Of late, we have seen the proliferation of AI systems, artificial intelligence systems, or systems that are enabled with AI technologies, which is good. This is a natural progression of technology, and technology has to be useful for the development of mankind. However, there are some issues with the dubious developers and application developers with not that good intentions. If that is the case, how we are going to address this problem, how to make sure that the applications that we use are safe, secure, and sustainable becomes the question. It's not only the question in front of Indians, it's a question all over the world. Of course, EU has made an attempt by making an act, a very strict act on AI, and they expect the rest of the world to comply with them by February 1st of this year. In that context, I think India and other countries also should gear up and should take appropriate measures to manage AI applications or AI ecosystem by coming up with maybe frameworks, maybe standards, or maybe strict laws in how to govern these applications, the way we develop these applications, deploy these applications, and use these applications. To achieve that, World Artificial Intelligence Governance Foundation, WAIG Foundation, based out of Mumbai, is trying its best to understand what is going on in various sectors, manufacturing sector, education sector, healthcare sector, and on and on. And politics is not an exception, judiciary is not an exception, law and order is not an exception. So all these sectors are also being challenged by these AI applications and AI enabled applications, and the common man is also suffering. So to understand all these things, Foundation has come up with an elaborate plan of working with hundreds or maybe thousands of specialists to understand the technologies, to understand the application development, to understand the governance of how we go about AI applications. And in due course, we will work with the public, we will work with the academia, we will work with the governments, local governments, state governments, and finally, hopefully, at one point, we will have enough reasonable information and frameworks to help our parliament to come up with a maybe more comprehensive act of our own, just like EU has done for itself. So a simple framework may not be sufficient, a simple standard may not be sufficient, and it needs some more teeth in whatever we are trying to achieve. So to achieve that, the foundation is willing to work across the country with experts, with the public, with legislators, with executive, with judiciary, and I am thankful to the foundation for electing me as one of the advisors to the board of advisors. So I'll be part of WAIG Foundation as an advisor, and I wish the foundation all the best. And I expect that the public, especially the media, will also share enough information, good information about the incidents involving AI, and hopefully we all will be able to make AI work for us. AI should work for us, not control us. So with that spirit, let's move forward. And I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.